Next speaker is Mr. Samvel Farmanyan from Armenia, EPP Group.
Thank you. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, almost 2 months have passed since the last part session of the Assembly, and we discuss here today what has been done in this period of time. Evidently, our values have been brutally and cynically attacked, first in the very heart of Europe, bloody terror attacks in Brussels, and then on the southeastern shore of our continent in Nagorno-Karabakh, where Azerbaijan unleashed a large-scale military aggression against the people of Nagorno-Karabakh, violating international humanitarian law and committing war crimes. The progress report refers also to one of the controversial discussions we had here 2 months ago in January. Let me recall, President, that the voices against the controversial reports by Bob Walter and Milica Markovic in this very hemicycle were based on the tangible assumption that any attempt to approve groundless and one-sided resolutions, any one-sided and selective application to the principles of international law will damage only the peace process and serve as a smokescreen for the Azerbaijani autocratic leadership to resume the peace process, to resume large-scale military actions, undermining the peace process and threatening fragile stability in the entire region of South Caucasus. While raising concerns, colleagues, we had in mind such development of the events that unfortunately happened afterwards, and unfortunately our concerns became a kind of bad prediction, but that cost hundreds of innocent lives from all sides of the conflict. While considering this progress report, colleagues, we can't jump over the efforts the permanent bodies of this Assembly have taken, or rather mistaken, regarding this tragedy. A repeatedly clear message was delivered to Azerbaijani leadership since the very birth of the escalation that there is no alternative to the peaceful settlement of the conflict and that war is not an option. Presidents of France, United States, Russia, heads of dozens of other countries and hundreds of foreign ministries, Secretary Generals of UN, OSCE, Council of Europe, high-level EU officials, dozens of other international organizations joined their voice and reputation to deliver that unequivocal and uncompromised message to President Aliyev to stop military aggression. While increasingly strong and univocal message of the international community to Aliyev was a window of hope for peace to avoid further escalation of the situation, sorry, President, your irresponsible rhetoric came to contradict our Assembly to the international community, this time not only by ignorance of excessive human rights violations in Azerbaijan, but by exceptionally dangerous wording, clearly siding yourself with Azerbaijan, which was just adding extra fuel on the fire. Thank you, colleagues.